What's up, YouTube? It is Jeff Tuffner here on the Glorious Podcast, coming to you with a little bit of news, and it's more news regarding The Undertaker, who has been in the news a lot over the past month. Obviously, before SummerSlam, rumors were swirling that The Undertaker could show up at SummerSlam, and he could interfere in the main event, because it was all, he was spotted on a plane to go into New York that weekend, and then he was spotted in New York. So everybody was anticipating an Undertaker appearance at SummerSlam, including me. But we did not see the dead man show up in the main event of SummerSlam. And now, SummerSlam now in the rearview mirror, we're once again seeing Undertaker rumors of a possible return looming in the next few months for the dead man. New articles are out. According to the PW Insider, they're saying the Undertaker has been training to get back in the ring. He has been seen training. So now that leaves the question of, well, when's he going to get back in? What are these training for? A WrestleMania match? What's the whole deal? So, apparently, the plan right now is for The Undertaker to return at Survivor Series. Well, no, hold on, never mind. The No Mercy pay-per-view is when The Undertaker will return, and he will probably, the plan is for him to cost John Cena his match against Roman Reigns, and that would set up a John Cena versus The Undertaker match at the Survivor Series pay-per-view in November. That's apparently what I've been reading a lot about lately. That's how they're going to do it. If you watched Raw this past Monday, you saw that great back-and-forth promo between Cena and Reigns. Another crazy thing on that, apparently that entire promo was actually a scripted promo, and Vince McMahon was actually okay with the whole thing, and it wasn't, there was no off, it didn't go off the script at all, because WWE put the entirety, that video in its entirety, up on their YouTube channel. I thought that they were only going to, cut out some of the crazy stuff that, you normally don't hear on TV, but apparently people have said that video is up in its entirety on WWE's YouTube channel, so I'll have to go check that out to see if that is true. So I guess it indeed was a scripted promo this past Monday on Raw. But nonetheless, The Undertaker, yes, like I've said, he's been spotted in the ring training. And then if you watch the promo, Cena brought up The Undertaker once. He said he's took on just about everyone. This isn't the first time, though. People, the Cena Undertaker stuff's been going on for about a year now. Really goes back to the end of last year. It's just hard to think that, like, Undertaker and Cena have both been in WWE for like 10 plus years now, and they've never really crossed paths. I've heard that I think they've had a few matches real early in Cena's career, back in like 2003, 2004, but nothing like significant to the point where, like, if they had it this day and age, it would be huge. I mean, we already talk about how Roman Reigns and John Cena is already a dream match. I mean, personally, John Cena versus The Undertaker is one of the matches I've always wanted to see ever since I got into wrestling and started watching WWE back in 2010. I've been like, why is John Cena never took on The Undertaker? I mean, of course, this day and age, The Undertaker is now, like 52 years old, 53, something like that. So, I mean, he's not the Undertaker that we've once seen, the Undertaker of, I don't know, when he was in his prime back in, like, the early 2000s, and then, so he's older. That clearly shows in the ring. If you go back and watch his match with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, he's not the guy he once was, but he's still the Undertaker nonetheless. So, I don't know. I mean, I like this. I don't know. I mean, I just really pissed that we never got a Cena versus Undertaker match, but I don't know. It makes WrestleMania, like I said, if the Undertaker ever does show up again, it makes WrestleMania this past year, against his match against Roman Reigns, completely pointless. It just wouldn't make any sense to why they had, made it seem like a whole retirement. But, I mean, he is The Undertaker. I mean, that's his gimmick. The dead man always comes back to life. So, it wouldn't really surprise me at all if we do see The Undertaker show up. If it's Cena and Reigns got to go on last at No Mercy, there's no way they'll have The Undertaker show up in, like, the middle of the show or whatever. Cena and Reigns has to be the main event of No Mercy for The Undertaker to show up. If it's not the main event, then that really lowers the chances of seeing The Undertaker show up at that show. And then The Undertaker shows up, like I said, costs Cena the match. Gives Reigns the win, so Reigns gets the win. It doesn't make Cena look weak because The Undertaker obviously cost him the match. So, no one's going out looking like a loser in this match. So that, that's probably what Vince wants. And then apparently Undertaker versus Cena at Survivor Series, which would indeed be an interesting match and definitely have my interest, even though it could suck. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what these rumors lead to in the next few months, because, I'm sure, some of the dirt sheets will pick it up on what's going on here. It's no secret. Nothing's a secret anymore in WWE. I mean, when was the last time anything was really kept undercover in the company these days? I mean, everything's just about leaked. So we'll find out. We'll see. The No Mercy pay-per-view is September 24th, but I feel like we'll know a lot more regarding what will happen if The Undertaker does show up before then, because, people will be like saying they've spotted him at the arena, and that basically gives it away. If he's in Los Angeles on September 24th, then I'm pretty sure he'll show up. Let's just say that. So, nonetheless, guys, that is it in this video here. Let me know what you think of a possible Undertaker return and a match with John Cena at Survivor Series in the comments section below. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, go follow me all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links will be listed in the description below, as always. And I will see you sometime soon right here on the Glorious Podcast.